think it's very dependent on how this Leshrac last pick does. I would expect him to get it early Yules and then to get very active on the map in tandem with the Clockwork and Chen.
Adding range creeps, but you're probably taking a melee creep down with you, and at this point, Treants may actually just be some food for the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if they just die in range with you, you heal, even if they get denied. So that's got to be quite nice.
Nisha, they're going to try and gank him up here. GPK does not have the shackles, but they're still going to try and run him down very low. The rocket comes in. The last hit from Nisha, he just died.
Denied it.
Puppey had already denied it with the neutral creep.
Very sad. Heads up play from Puppey, but
Radiant's courier
Nisha's sad.
Yeah, this rotation from Nisha now, trying to catch Arteezy. This Naga Siren's just going to be run down. Another win for Nisha here. They might end up trying to dive me here. And, well, the Tiny is going to try and even things out here. We haven't talked about the... Ooh, here comes the Wrath of Nature. Zai's going to take a lot of damage. There it is, the big hit.
Tiny goes, then nothing can happen on the map. And then nothing happens on the map. It's just like a core battle in the side lanes.
Zai, here comes the gank. Throws out the blood rights. Nisha is on his way with the silence already out, and Zai still not dead. This is looking quite good for Secret. They're going to be able to get the kill pretty easily on this point. Nisha's just going to put himself in this little cupboard and slowly Diabolic Edict down the tower. Fly's going to try and go for the last hit. Misses. Misses the deny. Now potentially caught here. Slowed down. Hits the stun. Opens up the trees. And YapzOr is able to keep running.
King battle. Crit wins.
Crit does manage to outclick him, so 2 for 2 split.
But with this Wyvern defending the bot lane.
Oh my goodness, die! That was a sick move. Knew he was going to be jumping over the double damage, and they get a big kill on GPK. Yeah, and Evil Geniuses has not looked like the cleanest tier 1 team out there, right? They did lose to Na'Vi, who's already out, right? So that's like one black mark on their run through the group stage.
Here's the song.
There's the song going out.
Matamba?
Arteezy.
He's just running away. Okay.
Oh, they managed to hook shot him, stopping his TP. What a sick play from YapzOr. Got the angle. I think Arteezy was trying to kind of use
a lot of outpush on EG to kill creep waves, Naga illusions, you know, Winter Wyvern, Ember Spirit. So the more, the merrier in this game. Like, I don't think you want to go late. I think you want to just end this one early.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Zai, man, he's cutting through the trees. He's a lumberjack.
Yep. And they've spotted Fly. They know he's here. They certainly got him with the rocket flare now, so they're going to be able to get the rupture. Fly will eventually come down to earth here. We'll use the cold embrace. Nobody's coming to save him, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
In some ways, it's just because they haven't gotten into that one really bad team fight yet. We saw it yesterday, right? We're talking about 3K gold lead, and all of a sudden it was 9K off of one team fight.
Okay, here we go. This is a big pick.
Yeah, this would certainly be a massive one. Is Ramses is definitely going down here in Arteezy. Can't really do much to save him.
He's got to be careful, man.
Yeah, certainly. He does not have the song back up yet. It was a level 1 song at that. Combo here onto MATUMBAMAN. He turns around, starts laying into Crit. I think Crit is dead. Slowed down by the Purge, but didn't really super good about team fighting until he has BKB.
That's a long way away.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That may be far.
A Roche Ward, I believe there's one there. But the other two, maybe it's the order in which he placed it. Like, they did just take those towers, right?
Sure.
So.
Great. Going to be caught by Nisha. The rotation is going to come out from Ramses, putting in the work with this Orchid. Can they actually get this kill on Nisha, though? He's so damn fast with the Yule Scepter Boots of Travel build. He gets out of there pretty quickly. The Purge being used to take away the Flame Guard of GPK. There goes Mo.
Getting gone on, he runs to them immediately, and maybe he doesn't go in if it's too dangerous, but he's always there. He's always there to back them up, to be kind of that turret, that rock that his team can go to as a defense.
Look at YapzOr. He's been hiding out here on this side of things, and he's going to put that Meteor Hammer to use here. An Orchid. Ramsey's trying to protect himself, trying to get away. There's so many creeps here to take up the battery salts, but old YapzOr, because his positioning still had the hook shot in the tank. They'll probably die for this, but he's going to open up a lot of kills here as they're going to still be able to take this fight in. GPK has to jump out, and they have to use the Song of Siren to prevent further losses here, but Crit, even with that additional help with the Song of Siren, he still can't get away. MATUMBAMAN nearby, ready to go with the Song of Siren. MATUMBAMAN thinking to himself, there's no way this Nature's Prophet is playing this aggressively without some boys behind him. But now, MATUMBAMAN has some boys of his own. Do they have any disables to stop him, though? Oh, the hook shot comes in just in time from YapzOr. Once again, right, he's just strictly trying to defend.
I do want to point out something cool about what Ramses is doing. He was given some sentries and wards, and so he places a ward in the mid lane. I think he probably placed that bot ward as well, and then he also placed a sentry on a high ground.
He went for the tower, and he's going to get caught.
Oh, no. I was
look at him. They saw him. Ramses TP'd in, grabbed the bounty rune, and Nisha immediately TP'd in, and MATUMBAMAN infested inside of Nisha, so he's going to join him for this kill onto Ramses. I'm a little showed bottom lane, guys. Let's push out the top. Arteezy faking himself there. Just going to run through all of this, but Crit, it doesn't have quite the same options here. Trying to get into the side lane of the trees and blink away. Fly will just cold embrace and extend his life. It won't be for very long, though. A blood rage Nisha, especially when he's got that extra life, so he can kind of play fearlessly. GPK, got to be careful of the basher here. There it goes. But the rage is also running out. Crit with the toss back. They do have the Orchid there as well, but oh no, Ramses, he doesn't want to be in melee range. Fortunately, the ensnare is there, tries to buy him a little bit of space, but he still goes down. MATUMBAMAN does end up falling here, trading his life for Ramses. Nisha.
The only way that they can kill him is by isolating him like that. Matumba, when he plays this hero, he's always on the front line. Super aggressive.
All right, they're killing a puppy. That's what they want. MATUMBAMAN's dead still, so they're like, all right, we got some time to work with.
Magic damage. Monkey King Bar, for example, wouldn't be so good as well, because it's magic damage. But items, Rapier. That's Rapier on probably Ramses, which I think is a very cool way of looking at the game. But they did pick, obviously, the counter Leshrac. Let's not ignore that. This is a very good hero versus the Naga.
Look at Nisha, just running in. He pops the spider legs, and Arteezy says, nope. Crit, he's still going to be caught here. It looks like the hook shot did land. It caught Fly instead of Arteezy's Naga Siren that he was looking for.
At this point, Dagon 3 is enough. We've tortured EG enough. Let's put them out of their misery. Let's go high ground.
Crit. Oh, they need to kill those creeps. Fortunately, they do. They're going to stop Nisha's teleport in. Puppey is free.
Building to like right click with this main hero.
So we had that change, right, where you now lifesteal off of illusions. That was several patches back, yes. Right? You also spell lifesteal off illusions, I assume.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not actually
because sure. Nisha now has an Octarine Core, which you're going to see him put to good use. There's a Lotus Orb on the toss,
giving the percentage spell damage. Ooh, he's loving that.
He's going to quickly heal up real quick. 60-second cooldown for that Bloodstone, and going to start marching high ground. Any Blood Rage? Maybe a bit risky. Maybe they don't need it though. Glyph gonna be used. Meteor Hammer lands in an Arteezy. GPK just kind of poking at them, trying to persuade Secret to back down. And doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, there's the jump forward to the Abyss Blade. With the nuke coming out from Zine, they just quickly bring down this Ember Spirit, who does not have buyback fly. Looks like he's going to be doing the same here. Couldn't even get off the Winter's Curse as he gets bumped around. Fortunately, he does have buyback. They're going to re-smoke up. They need a beautiful Winter's Curse here to be able to turn this team fight around. 4 versus 5. He's still smoked up, looking for his opening. Looks like he may play into the trees here. Nisha threatening to just run in, as he does still have that Aegis. Tossed over onto the side. MATUMBAMAN, oh no! MATUMBAMAN lands into Arteezy and immediately starts going to work, and Arteezy got cold abrasions, dies to the magic damage. Okay, that's it. Blasted core. Looking forward to see how Secret fares against OG.
Congratulations.
Wow. But they're just going to rely on the root mechanics here from EG with the Searing Chains and the Underlord Pit. Gotta say I'm leaning towards Secret one.
That is inhuman.
Yeah, and then that's kind of what has kept them on top for so long, right? Is that the various things that teams do well, Secret seems to incorporate it into their play style, and so they very rarely do. They just don't seem to get knocked down. GPK, they give YapzOr the early level 3, and he rotates in to keep.
Hard kill though. I mean, the first kill I did not expect. You don't see that.
Sure.
But at level 5,
oh, he's gonna go for the courier instead. He's like, okay, maybe this kill is a little bit too hard to get. GPK's playing very defensive while he's trying to get his level 6. Okay, as I say that, he's gonna try and make a break here for the power rune, the toss over of the bear onto MATUMBAMAN himself. But now GPK's just gonna get run down.
Double root from the hero.
Beautiful. MATUMBAMAN staying in front with the bear, body blocking GPK the entire way, and eventually he'll get another root. And eventually he will get the second kill of the game on the same man. GPK dies once again, and maybe even Fly's gonna die here because they can't.
setup for the teamfight ultimates of the two supports of Secret. So just give him some levels. That's all he needs.
Oh, YapzOr's gonna go for the courier and for the kill. That's disgusting. Takes a couple of tier 2 tower shots. Does manage to get the fire spirits out. Fly's gonna try and control up that bear. Ramses though still taking too much in this damn bear. It's a nuisance. Somebody get it off of him. GPK, they try and come in, try and finish up the bear itself, and then maybe they could have gone for the kill on MATUMBAMAN, but it takes too much. He gets the fear off and he's away as quick as possible, but cannot seem to do it. He is just frustratingly always there. As once again, keeps his distance just enough to be able to stay outside range of that second blast. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Puppey gonna be chased down by GPK. Good kill if you can get it, and he certainly does. Jumps away to his right, keeping him at bay there. Bulwark and a push back, but Crit, he's going to be in some trouble. MATUMBAMAN, he's going to try and hunt him down with a bear. Can't quite reach him, so instead going for Arteezy. The bear is now no longer disarmed. MATUMBAMAN's close enough. They just need a root, but it's underneath the tower here. Still going to go for it, though. He got the last hit that he was going to go for. Turns out to be a root. He started running backwards, and he was like, oh, wait a minute, I got him.
Good. Yeah, he's
and then you're going to have that lone druid taking that mid tower, so they say, okay, Ramses, you're going to sit here. You're going to defend this mid tower, and did that and better by being able to take the opposing tower. Fly is certainly dead. He knows it now, but he was surrounded by heroes on all sides.
He did stat morph, I think, so he's got a lot of
double damage.
Drums seems okay too, just for the move speed.
Yeah. Relocate coming in. Zai. How's he going to respond to this? Throws out the arena, throws out the spear. It whiffs, and he does go down, but he's caught all these heroes inside of the arena. The Ice Blast going down. Crit is not going to be able to relocate Arteezy out of here, but Ramses is here to create some distance. Does manage to get the Pit of Malice to slow down these heroes, but GPK is out of mana. How did that happen? Looks like he committed a bit too much, and now MATUMBAMAN, he's just going to have a field day with this. Just keeps on running at heroes, keeps on hitting them with the bear, and eventually more...
is having a rough game, and he's a core, so he's kind of like the highest value guy that they can consistently kill, so they go for it. But
and like we talked about, he's the egg protector, and he's also their best initiator. Oh, I tried to get the preemptive spear. GPK is still gonna get caught with the Ice Blast, and Nisha rolling in. Oh no. Right now, Jesus, nobody from Evil Geniuses somehow runs into him. Instead, they're gonna run into YapzOr, who's trying to get off the map, trying to float away, but he's stuck. The Rod of Atos, Pit of Malice combination.
Doing something that's not just standing in front of the enemies.
Radiant are scanning.
And he can do that, but
they're really gonna relocate and join into this mid lane, kill the Ancient Apparition, and I think they're just gonna leave the Eye to die here.
Oh, they see the little spot there.
So that was actually one of those, it was like simultaneously defensive relocate, and he gets away from that sticky situation that they were in. Fire Spirit stolen is going to be really big to try and protect against the bear, but it's not doing a whole lot against a Mask of Madness bear, it seems. We don't necessarily have the best disables to be able to control up Ember Spirit, unless Lone Druid is doing really well for his game. If he does really well for his game, he takes those early towers. That gets us a net worth advantage. Evil Geniuses, meanwhile, they identify, okay, if we could stop Zai from getting his Blink Dagger, that'd be really big, because he's their best source of initiation. He's just going to solo up Ramses. Ramses, he's going to die, and YapzOr, sure, he's dead in return.
It's, I'm wondering where like the damage comes from on these two cores. You know, this Lone Druid and the Morphling. And really, I think you have the damage to kill.
They're gonna run into each other here, and the initiation goes off first from Zai. Managed to get the arena with 3 different heroes. He locked in Ramses too, so Ramses won't be able to Dark Grip them out of here very quickly, especially with MATUMBAMAN coming in to try and finish off the job. The Essence Ring is gonna be able to bail him out. They're gonna try and focus on MATUMBAMAN. Maybe not, actually. He's so tanky. GPK was going for Zai's. Ramses was eventually run down by Nisha, and he's gonna get Fly as well here. Wait for him up in a second. That'll surely kill him. Back over to the side here where GPK gets veered up into the spear. 3 dead on the top, it seems. Sunray. Keeping it back. Nice spear into the range barracks that almost brings down Ramses. He's going to be saved once again by the Essence Ring. Gets off the Pit of Malice, holds in Nisha. Meanwhile, MATUMBAMAN is going to be run down his range form here. They're going to deal with the Supernova as well. There's the arena. It blocks out the last 2 shots that saves the egg. Keeping...
maybe it dies if there's a couple of people in the actual pit, but...
Going for Ramses this time, he dies. The mech. I think it might have been a bit too slow there from Crit, or I think it's called numerology.
I have heard of that, yes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Can't even get the tier 1 tower before Nisha on the hunt.
Dire's
Wants
bottom
crit.
tower is under attack.
Wants to
Radiant's
take
top
away that
tower
relocate.
has fallen.
Crit separates himself, retethers himself onto the Rubik.
Uh-oh.
But eventually he will be found. Another tether up in 3 seconds. That is far too long though. And my goodness, look at MATUMBAMAN. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. The rest of his team is on the other side of the map, but they're coming. And MATUMBAMAN is so tanky, it's going to take so long to kill him that by the time they do turn around, boom, there's Zai. Spear first into the arena.
Oh, I like. You have to basically be spearing them when they're behind you and catch them with like the AoE, the radius of it, and then instantly press it on the ground. The ultimate. It's not easy to hit that, especially against an Ember. It's I mean, you have to get the angle. Like, it's instant reaction time that you need to have.
Zai looking, searching for that spear to catch somebody out of position. May have just put himself in a nasty position, but he does manage to get the Glimmer Cape. Not enough to be able to save him. So, Evil Geniuses, they have an opening here. They got a kill. They kill the bear even.
Arteezy.
Like, they don't have an option really to burst him so much as they just have to like...
He changed it to a Lincoln Sphere, actually. He's trying to...
Oh, really?
Or maybe it was a Lincoln Sphere before, but that's the... It's a classic thing that people do as the gyro versus the morphling to prevent him from morphing into you.
Sure.
Becoming a better gyro.
Sure.
But it feels defensive.
Yeah, you still have like a damage issue, right? Relocate to the other side of the Phoenix, but he still managed to get off the Icarus side. He pops his BKB now. The rest of the team backing away from the Supernova, but they've lost. Crit. They've lost. Oh, okay, they do manage to steal Ice Blast. If they can get away with that spell intact, it would be kind of nice. He's going to throw it out now. Try and go for the morphling. Nisha may not be expecting this one. A big blast, and it looks like he's going to go down. A big kill for Evil Geniuses, all thanks to Fly. Now they're going to be able to kill that bear. That's a second death onto the bear. Meteor Hammer drops right on top of Arteezy. But, oh, the arena save. Could this actually bail him out? Managed to get the kill on a Fly. MATUMBAMAN on the run. GPK, he is not able to chase, it seems like, and that... Zai just saved him. Zai just got his carry out of there. He very likely will die in this situation as he spears up Arteezy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But a sacrifice well worth.
Arteezy?
He actually dies to YapzOr. YapzOr. He's cruising on out of here. He still has the Heaven Halberd as well, so they have nothing left in the tank to be able to chase him down. Psychotic tendencies into the video game, right?
You do. A lot of sociopaths in Dota. They do a great job.
Spear back into easy kill. So Ramses does not have buyback. Evil Geniuses now have to play a 4 versus 5 when they couldn't even play a 5 versus 5 before. Now it's a 3 versus 5. Think about a 4 versus 5 with a buyback. Maybe they're just going to TP in and slowly walk in against Megas. That's weird. Okay. That's a 30-minute Megas. Even if Evil Geniuses kill Secret at this point in time, I'm not sure how hype I can get about it. They're going to try. Ancient Apparition gets shackled up, but Ramses, okay, Supernova right in front of their faces. Evil Geniuses, they're trying to go back in, but look at Zai, he's ready to pounce, ready to spear away anybody who would dare to threaten YapzOr. Arteezy healing up a little bit. Crit does manage to get him back to the fountain, but Nisha just standing strong through all of this. GPK stuck inside the arena right now. The Ice Blast does manage to land onto him, dodges the spear with the Sleight of Fist. That was pretty nifty. They're going to relocate back into this position here. They've already joined in. The BKB going off from MATUMBAMAN into the range form. Looked like Arteezy can actually get this kill, but what about Nisha? Nisha going to the back lines, quickly deals with the Rubik, catches him, stuck inside the Firestorm, going to be taking a healthy amount of damage here with the Rocket coming in. He eats the cheese. Here comes a Meteor Hammer right on top of the Gyrocopter, bumped back by the Adaptive Strike as well. Nisha looking to be able to get out. No, he's going to stick around, deal a little bit more damage. You'll Scepter up in the air, back into the pit he goes, still rooted up. Ancient Apparition, meanwhile, GPK, he just deals with him. Okay, GPK immediately going to be able to buy back, go for Nisha. Nisha, 1 versus 4, trying to do what he can. Eventually, he will be dying here. Evil Geniuses do hold.
I don't know if that's sleeping, Cap. I think that's something else.
Only dreams now, Evil Geniuses. Only dreams.
You will dream of darkness forever.
Arteezy on the front lines, gets speared away from Crit. Crit did have the tether back up, heals up Arteezy. Arteezy throws down the covering fire there with the ultimate. MATUMBAMAN in his bear form, you could see he's trying to do what damage he can. Nisha, meanwhile, he went into a Gyrocopter and started laning damage into the tier 4s and flat-canned everybody else. And Arteezy, apparently they didn't even need Nisha. They're able to deal with him just fine. Ice Blast inside the arena. Ramses is done. Die back for the 2 of them, and that means it's a GG for EG. And Secret, sure enough, as many people probably would have expected, given their current form. They do manage to head to the upper bracket finals with